That was a really inspiring talk by Ravi. And we're here to talk about Walmart Labs. And after Ravi gives such an exceedingly brilliant talk, asking you to be self-employed, I feel a little different talking about Walmart Labs at this point. Um, Two interesting things about Walmart. I think everybody knows Walmart. Not many people may know about Walmart Labs. Um, Walmart has been in the retail business for almost 60 years. And the reason Walmart is where it is today is because of its technology backbone. And I don't think it has really talked about its technology capability in the way technology is so prevalent about organizations today. And so Walmart Labs, therefore, is the place, is the way Walmart is making sure that all of us and all the people in the markets become familiar with the technological capability about Walmart. The other thing about Walmart Labs, and I was sort of harking back to my IIT days when I was listening to Dr. Khakkar. I remember when I was in IIT, the stuff that I liked was the peer group, the freedom to not to go to classes. And one of the interesting things about Walmart Labs is that you get the same freedom. Of course, you do have to come to office. Not that you can turn up on the day of a release, for example. You get a tremendous peer group. You also get a lot of leaders, like you have incredible professors in IIT. And you're also able to learn simply by being there about retail, because in some sense, Walmart is synonymous with retail. And so if you are just in the corporation, you learn so much about retail by just, say, coming to office. So one of the interesting comments that Dr. Khakkar made was that 1 out of 4 people from IIT actually joined startups from IIT. And I was thinking back to the fact that at Walmart Labs in Bangalore, a little over 1 out of 4 people who leave actually leave to join startups in exactly the identical way. They either are founders or they are one of the really early employees, and they are sought out by folks, a lot of the retail folks and non-retail startups across the Bangalore ecosystem. And so the interesting thing about this is it does not make us nervous, because one of our philosophies is to have two-way communication. From people working in startups come back and join and work with us, and people who work with us go and join startups. And so ideas keep flowing freely across the company and startups back and forth. So, so even though Ravi's talk was so inspirational, I remember many years back, there was this scientist from the Apple satellite. You know, India sent up the first Apple satellite, Ariane passenger payload experiment. He had come to the electrical engineering department and was giving a talk, and he talked about the career, about making career choices. And it was so incredible. It was like deja vu. I had listened to this 30 years ago, and I was sitting there listening to Ravi talking about it, and it was almost as if I was in the same talk, incredibly given by 2 different people who had gone through such incredible experiences in their life, accomplished so much. And I would say that I hope when you come to Walmart Labs, we are able to provide some of those circumstances that help you succeed, that Ravi so beautifully talked about. And I have my colleague Srini, who will also talk about the kind of work we actually do there.